Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Levite Apparel. Please like and subscribe. Normally I have the camera facing me, but for today, I'm just gonna have it facing this. All right. What this is let me go to the side. If you can see it, this is my finger, and this is the depth of it. All right. So this is like probably half of an inch, about 2 by, I think this is like a 2 by 24 inches wide by, I'll say this is like a 2 feet wide by almost 5 feet long board. All right. So this is one of those cardboard boards that you take to like you grab from like Home Depot. So this came from Home Depot. Also, this came from Home Depot. This right here is a grease stain. Also, I have my cutter right here for the inbox, which is right there. Okay, and that's my 13 by 19 laminator. Now you may be asking, what am I doing? So what my plan is basically, I have those posters right here, right? Now I'm not gonna let you see too much because it's like I said, it's a private it's for somebody that wants it and they want it to remain private, so that's fine. Right there, where you see my finger pointing to, right where you see the A box sublimation, I mean not sublimation, laminator. I want to get it to laminate those right there. And the way to laminate it is to have something that's, to have a laminator. So I have a laminator. I grabbed it in large roll from Amazon. And the reason why I grabbed it in large roll is because I wanted to have the capability of doing more instead of just one. Because when you're dealing with posters, the sizes and ranges of how it maybe is different than regular paper. So also you want to be able to laminate your posters if possible, because you want to protect them from the outside elements such as water, aging, and stuff like that. Now, not every print company will offer lamination, because sometimes they have what is called a latex printer or an eco sublimation an eco printer, or eco solvent printer. And what those do, they basically allow ink to go on any surface, so therefore you can use media, different type of paper or materials that are waterproof. So once they lay down the ink is permanent, it doesn't leave. However, I have this bad girl right here, right there, right? That's my HPT 100, and the HPT 100 can do a lot. It can print 24 inches wide by 150 inches wide. So that's 2 feet by 8.5 feet. So I have capability to print long and large, wide, but laminating it is another story. So that's why I want to create this laminator setup right here. And all this is going to be is, I'll have this, which I've detached. It's easy to detach it. And I'm going to use this as a cutter. As you can see, it has a blade right here. I don't know if you can see the blade. Yeah, that's the blade. That triangle thing is the blade. Alright. So with the blade being there, it allows me the possibility to go further and cut more. And the fact that it detaches from the actual piece that it came with means that I can cut wherever I want, however I want. I can cut sideways, whatever angle I want. However, in order to get this accomplished, I need to build this. So now that I've given you this little intro about what I'm going to do, let me get everything prepped and ready so you can see it. I'm going to remove, oh sorry, where you see the laminator, I'm going to take it down, and I'm gonna use more of these right here to just lay it down, so that way I have more capabilities with this cardboard right here. Hold on. Alright guys, I got this down from up there. There was two of them, not as one. Alright. Also, I got the A-box laminator. So this is how it looks like, in case I didn't show it to you previous videos. So basically, this paper right here is, I think it's 11 by 17. So as you can see, I just put it in. There's more than enough space for more paper. So this is definitely a 13 by 19 laminator. What it is once you plug it in, let me take it out so you can see. Alright, cool. Once you plug it in, oh cool, there it is. You plug it in, you turn it on and off. You have 3 miles and 5 mile, meaning I think it's the thickness, but either way, so I think this laminator is a 3 mile. So, but either way, the laminator allows you to laminate things that are heavy or things that are thick and thin, depending on what how much laminating you plan on doing. But anyways, so the main goal is to laminate the 11 by 17 paper. To get this done, I'm trying to set up a system over here where I'm gonna cut this, because as you can see it's really long and I really don't need it to be that long. And however, I want to cut the whole surface of, I want to cover the whole surface of this cardboard right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it to size, put it together, and after that I'm just gonna glue it. And once I glue it, I'm just gonna leave it overnight, and from there I think I'm just gonna cut the video afterwards. And next time you see me, I'm gonna try to laminate something. I'm probably gonna laminate my logo so I can put it over here. That way you can see me doing something, because like I said, a lot of my customers their stuff is private, so I can't really show it to you on YouTube. So therefore I'm kind of limited to what I can show you, but I can always do samples and examples of my logo. Alright, so hold on. So to cut this, I'm gonna be using these pliers right here, and this is a metal plier. You can cut through any metal, well, almost any metal. So hold on, let me get everything set and ready so I can just cut it. Alright, cool. So as you can see, I was able to cut the sides. However, what I did do, the plier, I didn't want the plier to go through all of it and mess it up, because as I'm cutting I noticed it start to like buckle. I pulled out my Gerber, my multi tool, and I just, after the cut was complete on both sides, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, yep. So on both sides I did the cuts with the regular shear cutter. Then I just perforated lines going through this way on both the front and the back. Now I'm just gonna bend it. Hold on. Yep. Now all I'm gonna do is just bend it, and hold on 1 second. Oh boy. Alright guys, so this is how far I got. Video kind of cut off, so sorry about that. So I use this wood glue to glue this on there. As you can see, it's really not coming out. This whole thing is stuck. I don't know if you notice, I put spacing in there, and that's because I want to use this thread and loop. I think this is called a flask. Basically, you lift this, turn it to the side to expose the sharp metal part, and then once I have it set up, and I put, like, let's say, hold on one second, I'm gonna get a sheet. Okay, so I put one sheet here to laminate. And cool. Sorry about that. And another sheet here to laminate. All I have to do is just pull the laminating paper to the side, use the flask, and then just cut it as needed. Obviously, it's going to be closer to this right here. It's going to be like right there. And as you can see, even right here, there's like a space that I can go through, right? So the main focus is just being able to cut the laminate as quick as possible and to stock up on as much as possible. I'm pretty sure I can do this other ways too, like just by doing this way I can stack up at least close to 3 of them, so I can laminate it, cut it, and then after that I'm done, move on to the next, and so I can have speedy production. Now in the back, I don't know if you can see where the computer is, right about here. There's enough space for a 13 by 19 sheet of paper, but it's a single section, so I can easily flip the laminate and laminate the other side also. And this whole process is supposed to make things a lot quicker for me, so I can be able to laminate super quick and not have to worry about losing time by pulling the sheet, the laminate sheet, cutting one at a time. All right, so again, this is why I made this all right, let me show you a side view of this. All right, so this is a side view. On this side, what I did was I took some of this plywood looking thing right here, and I basically wood glue everything. And the reason why I have it like that is because I want to put something up that can like have a rod that's going through the laminate, and once I establish that and get it set, I'm going to start laminating some stuff. All right, so stay tuned. This is Levi Apparel. Next time you see me, I'll be laminating the Levi Apparel logo. This is a look at what I'm about to print soon, and I'm gonna load it right here. So we're gonna laminate it on the laminator that I got set up over here. All right, stay tuned. So I have this printout of my logo. I'm gonna laminate it. It's 11 by 17. All right, this is the print preview on the HP. All right. All right, guys, we're on the HP. Just making sure everything's okay right here. All right, so it's loading the job. Oh, it's searching for it, so hold on. All right, so as you can see, HP is getting ready. It's gonna pull down the sheet, and it's just gonna do its thing. Right now it's drying the sheet. I don't know if you can see it. Alright, so it's drying the sheet and getting itself ready to print. Alright, cool. So it's ready. It's just printing back and forth. Here we go. This is the logo I printed from the large format printer, the HP. That's it on there. I didn't want the color to be too vibrant. So this is how I want it to be printed. So this is how it looks like right now. Alright, don't mind the noise in the background. Got the kids watching something while I'm working at home. Alright, so next we're gonna laminate it. So what I did was the laminate right here, I basically just cut it into the right size for this right here. I'm gonna there's two sides, and I'm gonna take this side and the other side, just cut it so it could be two halves, and then put the paper inside like a sandwich. And after I'm done, it's gonna go through the laminator right here. Alright, so stay tuned. So what I did was the laminate right here, I basically just cut it into the right size for this right here. I'm gonna there's two sides, and I'm gonna take this side and the other side, just cut it so it could be two halves, and then put the paper inside like a sandwich. And after I'm done, it's gonna go through the laminator right here. Alright, so stay tuned. Alright guys, this is a view of the laminator that I got. So right now it's just warming up. Oh, if you can see the red right there on those two little buttons under the Y. Alright, so it's just warming up. So I'm gonna turn on the laminator. Alright, cool. So it's turned on. As you can see, it's green right now. Green indicate that it's good and ready to go. I'm gonna prepare this and start laminating. Alright, cool. So what I did was I just set up the laminator so it can laminate. Okay. Again, I took this roll and I sandwiched the laminate sheet between two laminate sheet between the paper. All right, cool. So this is one, and the second one is right next to my pinky, and then in between is right here the paper that's right next to my my thumb right here. All right, and we're just gonna put it through the laminator. All right. Now if you notice this right here, this is usually the backing of a sticker paper, and the reason why I fold this is because whenever you put in a laminate that's not meant for the laminator that you're using, what happens is, especially for a hot laminate, when you're laminating, the edge of this laminated sheet gets caught inside the machine roller, and what the roller does, it holds onto it and keeps rolling, and it ends up curling, basically rolling the whole sheet with it, right? So what I did and I decided to do was like find a piece of paper that had a non-stick section, and that non-stick section would face the laminate sheet. Once I'm done with that, all I did was just put it through the laminator. And the minute you put it through the laminator, what ends up happening is it will take the non-sticky sheet, and after it takes the non-sticky sheet, what's gonna end up happening is the paper itself is not going to get affected by the heat. It's actually going to protect the laminate from getting overheated, but however, it's going to allow the laminate to completely go through, fusing both sides in the beginning where the paper starts all the way through, so that way you can have a good laminated sheet of paper. All right. Alright, so as you can see, the laminate is pushing through the laminate section paper, and this non-stick section has been removed. Okay, cool. So what you're left with is two sheets laminated together. As you can see now, it's completely one laminated paper. All right, you can hang this wherever you want and do whatever you want. All right, so got the laminate paper here, and that's it. That's how you laminate. All right. Again, I use the YE381 to laminate this. Okay. So if you have a large format printer, it's good to have something that you can laminate with, because chances are your customer is going to ask for large posters to be waterproof. Unfortunately, this laminator can only do 13 by 19, but hopefully in the future I can get a really large one. But for now, this will do. All right, cool. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. This is Levi Apparel.